Think about death and I'm scared. Forget about what's next, so prepared. Look into my daughter's eyes, hoping that I'll still be there. Will I see her marriage? Will you heed my prayers? When my wife got sick, look at me so scared. Lord, please, can you hear? Couldn't sleep those terrors. Look at me in the mirror every day. Trying to weather my past. All these letters I'd last if it wasn't for my better half. Where would I be? Would I have this music? Would I have peace? Would I play my first show down in Southeast? I don't really know. I just float through the ink as I float from the brink with my hopes in the sink. While I dream, while I think I just need release.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free midlife crisis. MGK's new style not included. What's going on, YouTube? It's one and only Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. We're gonna dive into something I've never heard before, but it has been highly requested from you guys. It's none other than Quadeca and his 16 styles of rap. But before getting further, I want to give a quick shout out to that song in the intro. Listen, just dropped this weekend. I'm very, very proud of it, guys. It is killing it on all streaming sites right now. You want to support me, support the channel directly. I'll put the links to check out the song so you guys can bump it below. But anyways, know what we're here for. Quadeca, step up to the plate. See what you got. One.
Welcome to the final Styles of Rap video. Because it's the last one, I try to make
The final. Wow. I think we're doing this in a completely ass backwards about face way, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's pretty much how we just operate and function on this channel in general. So, yeah, carry on.
extra good. So yeah, maybe if this gets some insane amount of support, I'll consider doing another one at some point. But yeah, I
Hard to read this. Was on like 150 that required many weeks. All right, yeah, that's fair enough.
think this is it. So enjoy. They looking terrified, I'm on. Can't relate, now I'm in Paris. Too much air in my croissant. Can't compare to heights we
Can't relate. Now I'm in Paris. Too much air in my croissant. Yeah, I hate when that happens. You get those little air pockets in your croissant, and you always just send that bitch back. Happens to me all the time in Paris.
Terrified, I'm on. Can't relate, now I'm in Paris. Too much air in my croissant. Can't compare to heights we on. Better bear in mind, North Carolina. Terrorize my spot. Back. More than white people when Sweet Caroline, come on. I made 100.
That is a J. Cole bar. That is like a J. Cole bar. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Everybody does that at the bar, right? Ba, ba, ba. So he's got a gun bar playing off of Sweet Caroline. Wow. And then obviously we talked about the top 1% life of luxury bars. And that's kind of what Cole gives you. He gives you like clever wordplay, flipping stuff, bragging about his wealth. But also he talks about real shit too. J. Cole.
Terrorize my spot. Back. More than white people when Sweet Caroline, come on. I made $100 million, but I'm working harder than back in Muhammad crib.
I made $100 million, but I'm working harder than back in Muhammad crib. Love that fast flow switch up, but million, that's it. Like instead of saying $1 million, I have heard J. Cole in a track enunciating that way. Quadeca's done his homework on this one, man.
Caroline, come on. I made $100 million, but I'm working harder than back in Muhammad crib. Study the goats and cut all the ropes. I told them that ain't how I wanna live.
Study the goats and cut all the ropes. I told him that's how I wanna live. I love how he's like very up and down, ping-ponging you with the cadence, because yeah, that's a very J. Cole style of delivery. And one thing about Cole, I always feel like there's moments on a track when it seems like he's holding back. You know what I mean? Like he's so calm and composed and relaxed in his pockets, but you know he has like so much more in the bag, so much more in the toolkit. And I feel like with that bar right there, when he went fast for only one bar, he gave you that fast bar. Instead of like on a verse where he could give you fast bars all the way through and absolutely attack it, like he gives you that one singular bar and then he moves on to something else and then he moves on to something else and he's like, yeah, I know I got this, but you know, we'll save some sauce on the side for another day. It is like a very J. Cole type of thing to do. So Quadeca doing that just for one bar and then progressing to something else. I like that.
Long way, but what can I say? I never stopped driving my Honda Civic. Trying your hardest to start this shit, but I've been popping since.
Came a long way. What can I say? See again with the cadence, but also never stopped driving his Honda Civ. Why? What is the J. Cole bar? When he had like his Jordans, but he doesn't mind getting mud on them. You know, and it just goes to show that it doesn't matter his level of wealth now, his success. Like he's still down to earth, right? I mean, this dude is still getting snapped riding down the middle of Fayetteville, his hometown, like down the middle of the street on his bicycle. Like J. Cole.
Still on the crib.
Tyler.
Me and the creator. Out in Paris, which is in France. Eating perfume rolls and fucking vanilla bean, coffee bean, ice cream, baby. Getting on toast.
That's living the dream, baby. Profiteroles and coffee bean ice cream. Or if you don't add a comma in there, then he's literally fucking the ice cream. I guess get the scoops out for that. Getting our toes licked. Oh wow, that's a that's a dream vacation.
Some fucking vanilla bean, coffee bean, ice cream, baby. Getting on toast. It's like that.
just wild, random shit that Tyler would say. I'm glad I paused on this. Look at that facial expression. That looks like a Tyler, the Creator album cover. Now he just needs like a cockroach crawling across his face. That'd be perfect.
In Geneva for the winter time. Toast for our success every dinner time. I don't care about you fucking winter time. Toast for our success every dinner time.
We'll have to call the ambulance, man. That was the hardest bar I've ever heard, and he didn't even say any words. Like he literally just went clink clink on a glass. How you doing? Cheers. We're chilling in Geneva now.
Yeah, but you fucking what you call. Got a new coat for the summer, looking gorgeous. Out in Paris on a Ferris wheel, very real. I don't care about how you.
Out in Paris on a Ferris wheel. Like even like the way that he said that, he's got the Tyler enunciation down, and obviously the very drop down cadence, right? The coarser delivery and voice. Oh, okay. All right, he's in the Tyler bag, man.
Gorgeous. Out in Paris on a Ferris wheel, very real. I don't care about how you care feel. Try your best to channel me, this ain't Comcast. Troll stop from my bridges, I'm like sorry you cannot pass. Complaining.
Channel me, this ain't Comcast. Like you're trying to channel your inner Tyler the Creator, but also change the channel. Comcast, a TV company.
Best to channel me, this ain't Comcast. Troll stop from my bridges, I'm like sorry you cannot pass. Complaining since you were a baby sitting on your mom's lap. More than comedian.
Oh, you hear that? I'm not sure if he took his voice and ran it through like a guitar filter. And then that's the synth that's being like frequenced down with that distortion. Or if it is like a guitar that's running down through it in the back of the mix. But I want to shout out the production because like the choice for the J. Cole beat, yeah, that's something you could picture Cole on. This beat right here, it's sort of like the gritty distortion and darker pulsating synths and styles. Tyler the Creator. Well done.
I'm like sorry you cannot.
Because yeah, I see it produced by Stoic and Quadeca.
Complaining since you were a baby sitting on your mom's lap. More than comedians on cancel.
You hear that?
You're on a podcast. Sorry I did not ask. Saw you when I walked past. Boy, you need a hall pass. Don't know what to call that. In your homecoming t-shirt. Drive around your street and tell me all of your secrets. And yeah, I'm 30. But I still wanna kiss you under the bleachers. And I hate those kids in your high school.
Oh shit, this makes me want to just put on Pinkman and switch genres.
You under the bleachers. And I hate those kids in your high school. We got drunk and broke up at the party.
It is. It's like, hey, making music now for when you're back in your teenage rebel high school days and we're getting drunk and we're breaking up and it's like, you gonna have a midlife crisis soon there, MGK? I mean, you are getting on in years.
High school. We got drunk and broke up at the party.
But that just is a reflection of the lyrical content for that like style of music and the audience that he wants to cater to. That's funny, man. That's some really dope sort of breaking the meta in the fourth wall there with the humor and then the satire of it.
We went skinny dipping in my pool. The teachers never liked me, always said I was tardy. You try to catch me like.
Yep. I mean, if you're tardy a lot, teachers aren't always gonna like you. That's logic.
Teachers never liked me, always said I was tardy.
That's a bar and a half.
You try to catch me lacking,
Remble.
your attempt is quite commendable. $20,000 on your head is quite expendable. Kept flexing all your bands, but now your only bills are medical. Bank account so big we made it wheelchair accessible. I allocate those expenses on this rolling. I ventured onto your block and I drift slowly. I confiscated your watch, left your wrist lonely.
He's doing a really good Remble. And for those of you who haven't heard Remble, like, yeah, it's a very like, it's like a gentleman meets a nerd that raps about gangster shit. And like even what he said there, like you just got robbed, but he put it in such a gentleman-like way. We confiscated your watch. It was very nice. Yeah, I'm doing drive-bys. I'm driving slow in your neighborhood. How you doing? I'm fucking your hoes. How's that make you feel? Call me daddy from now on. Hello, Luke.
Brunch with your
I might have gone too far on that one.
now your kids know me. Yeah,
Oh God, what?
if your wrist
Oh man, we got synergy here. I set that up.
only had a pleasant brunch with your thought, now your kids know me.
Wow. He even put a fucking smiley face on the bar.
Yeah, I took so many losses, but I turned them into wins. They just made another offer, need at least 100 M's. He critiquing how I'm ballin', you can't even touch the rim. That money keep on calling, now we keep in touch as friends.
Critiquing how I'm ballin', you can't even touch the rim. Oh, I like that. White man can't jump.
How I'm ballin', you can't even touch the rim. That money.
This is a Polo G type of style, like, hey, I'm gonna rise up, inspiration type of song, while also bragging about, you know, throw some more M's on that. I know my value.
Keep on calling, now we keep it.
I can't get over the wow, Tyler the Creator was really good. Remble was really good too. MGK, all of them have been really, really good so far. I think Remble though, he got that just spot on, that style of writing and delivery with it. It's clever, man.
So many losses, but I turned them into wins. They just made another offer, need at least 100 M's. He critiquing how I'm ballin', you can't even touch the rim. That money keep on calling, now we keep in touch as friends.
She say she a virgin, it's hurting. She say she a virgin, it's hurting. She say she a virgin, it's hurting. She say she a virgin, it's
There is no thing as TMI when it comes to Lil CJ.
hurting.
Oh, that's it? That's all he got? Literally that line? Wow.
She say she a virgin, it's hurting. This feeling in my mind, trapped inside of me. Had to let go on this long road I didn't.
Had to let go on this long road, feeling of mine, trapped inside of me. Like, even the way that he is, oh wow, I love this. It is Cudi style delivery, and what it does when you're listening to Quadeca do it, you start to pay attention more to how, like, these different artists enunciate their words and how they handle the styles of delivery, and it really gets highlighted when you go like back to back to back to back to back like this. It's clever.
Trapped inside of me. Had to let go on this long road I didn't know where to be. And every night, every night, every night, every night, every night, every night.
Like, even right there, you heard in the back of the mix, like, and like Cudi loves, sort of like Tyler with the distortion. And Cudi's a great producer as well, but he loves like vocal stacking. So I love how towards that very last line, every night, like he stacked probably like 15 different takes on top of each other and just had like a cake of vocals, basically. Cudi like.
Every night, every night, every night. I still try to be the one for you.
Ooh.
Fall in love with me, I said. Try to be the one that you call whenever you're.
Oh. Okay. All right, you do that. You do that.
You've been on my mind lately.
Quadeca is getting the lube out tonight.
Stop, drop, and listen. She wearing a paradox. She a walking contradiction. Where I'm from, you.
Okay. All right. I like that bar. The paradox bar. Paradox being a contradiction, but also she's wearing literally a pair two of docs.
Listen, she wearing a paradox.
He's got the Westside Gunn cadence, so.
She a walking contradiction. Where I'm from, you will probably go missing. Have you singing to the judge? I'm not talking no audition. Yeah.
Oh, we had to get the ad-lib in. Boop, 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 boop. How many times we heard that on a Westside Gunn track? Let's go, man. Buffalo, ice cold bars in the building.
Singing to the judge, I'm not talking no audition. Yeah, and I've been at it since I'm 16. Yeah, you know I got big dreams. Took that bitch like to the car.
Playboi Carti.
The money is top. It's taking a lot. I pick a bitch. I'm picking apart. So much it's like a green thing.
I mean, the hardest bars I've ever heard right there. Just make a bunch of noises. Whole lot of red. Here we go.
So much it's like a green thing. Fucking on that bitch, you never see me.
Oh. The troll game is strong with Quad.
Fucking on that bitch, you never see me.
UK Drill?
Like Schmeichel.
Heading one, man, an OG.
Like Schmeichel. Put a laser beam on his head. Denmark his spot with a shot and I'm still not facing a pen.
Like Schmeichel? Not Peter Schmeichel bars.
Cool. Put
Casper Schmeichel?
a beam on his head. Denmark his spot with a shot and I'm still not facing a pen. Can't stay in the ends. Ask if I care. Can't say it depends.
Can't stay in the ends. We even what? I didn't feel like I need a cup of tea right now. I need a cup of tea and a shotty as I'm rolling through the London streets.
But I'm still not facing a pen. Can't stay in the ends. Ask if I care. Can't say it depends. Doing great in a sense. Link with your girl, get 8 out of 10. She wanna.
Wait, what
depends. Doing great in a sense. Link with your girl, get 8 out of 10.
It's the best accent I could do. I'm sorry. Did all right.
She wanna fuck me during the pandemic. Baby, this unprecedented times. I said those titties look quite splendid because I can never tell a lie. Who am I? I don't know. I've been getting super high looking up fun facts so incredible I cry. Did you know that bees can't even see the color white? Look that shit up. Your favorite self-victimizer.
That bees can't even see the color white. And then in the back of the mix here, the ad-lib. It's amazing. Yeah, I like that. Like, very Lil Dicky type of ad-libs put at the back while he has just like a random bar that he throws your way. And his mind is just all over the place with high brain.
I cry. Did you know that bees can't even see the color white? Look that shit up. Your favorite self-victimizing white rapper should make a line about that and compare it to his plight in the rap game.
Self-victimizing white rapper. Yep, the epitome of self-masticating that Lil Dicky does all the time.
Your favorite self-victimizing white rapper should make a
but he does it with humor and he mixes that into it, and that's kind of the Lil Dicky formula.
About that and compare it to his plight in the rap game. Get a boy more fly than his last name. Damn right, I'd be doing the exact same. A few years back when I had that self-awareness, I'm not trying to.
Best ad-lib I've heard so far. More fly than his last name. It's a bird. Get it? Fly. Zipping up your fly. What is down there? Dick, Lil Dicky, yeah, bars.
In his last name. Damn right, I'd be doing the exact same.
It's a bird, it's a plane. It's not, it's my penis.
To his plight in the rap game. Get a boy more fly than his last name. Damn right, I'd be doing the exact same. A few years back when I had that self-awareness, I'm not trying to make love, I would rather meet your parents and have a nice meal cause I'll charm them. My demeanor is disarming, so ultra strong like I'm Charmin. I cannot master a bit in my apartment cause the way the window is covered by these curtains that are so damn thin that they're see-through. You know, I looked out my window to the other side of the apartment complex and I could completely see through this other guy's window and his curtain, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I could have traumatized a child or something, so now I have to masturbate completely in the dark. That's a big problem with the room. Like if my room had mold in it, I would at least be able to get a refund or something, and now I can't even change without this looming anxiety that someone
looming anxiety. I mean, the ad-libs are great. They're making it for me.
For me is creep.
But then like Lil Dicky just launching into a monologue coming out of a verse. Yeah, man, he's got this style down.
Taking pictures of me, not in a kind of narcissistic way like, oh, I'm so deserving of having pictures constantly being taken of me, but more so in a way. Had to get my mind right. Don't give a fuck about what you do, I'ma take my time. I would've changed a thing. 2020 on my hindsight. I always saw my brothers still going through it cause they
2020 hindsight sidebars. Let's go. 2020 year.
No matter what happens, you know that I'ma still be by your side. Bitch, please keep your eyes off the bankroll. I thought your mama taught you how to be thankful. Think you might be the baddest in the biz.
Thought your mama might tell you how to be thankful. Yeah, because Baby Keem has a very staccato delivery. We did a breakdown of that Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar track, and I really liked. He's got a good pocket and a unique flow.
Mama taught you how to be thankful. Think you might be the baddest in the biz. Talking like you really wanna have my kids. Little bitch in Abercrombie and we shopping. I got you a seasonal sweater and a free bag. Iced out, touch my neck playing freeze tag. Had to cover every cent like a
touch my neck playing freeze tag bars. But the one thing I will say that I'm surprised with this one though is Baby Keem has like such a higher pitch to his voice. It's almost like he's slightly cracking puberty when he raps, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just got that higher trebly cadence to it all. I'm wondering why Quadeca's staying like kind of lower and more like laid back and composed, because that's not Baby Keem's cadence. And I know Quadeca has a versatility. I'm sure he can mimic more of his cadence. This one I'm not as big of a fan of.
In Abercrombie and we shopping. I got you a seasonal sweater and a free bag. Iced out, touch my neck playing freeze tag. Had to cover every cent like a Febreze ad.
Nice. Sent to Febreze ad. CENT, even spelled out the double for you.
50 Cent. I am 50 Cent. I need you.
Oh, what was that Baby Keem song when the hook, when he literally says that, he goes, I am 50 Cent. I am 50 Cent. Oh, that's clever.
I am 50 Cent. I am 50 Cent. I need you more, friend. My heart is all yours. I gotta love you. I gotta need your.
What is this like retro dance hall vibes. I've not really heard YBN Namir, so I've got no idea how good this is or not. I would probably listen to this though. Who's this guy? Quadeca? Is that a type of like cheese or queso?
Just kidding. That I wasn't actually singing. That's a song off of my recently released album called From Me to You. It's a rap album. That's not really a rap portion of it. I don't know why I used that. It's kind of interesting. It's got its own unique style. Isn't that ironic, you know? Spend all this time trying to be someone I'm not.
Love the opera music behind this.
And I found myself.
Yeah, I'm 30, but I still wanna kiss you under the bleachers.
I need a full song of that MGK style from Quad. I would jam out to that one. You know what I will say that I really like about this, especially since it's coming from Quadeca, is that I've done enough Quadeca on the channel. I've listened to enough Quad that he really has found his own style, his own artistic expression and lane. So, like, you could see the trolls, like, looking at this and this blowing up and going, oh, that's so cool that you can impersonate a bunch of other artists. But can you be yourself, right? That'll be the first critique. Like, this guy's really good at just copying everybody else. But he's not. He's shown that he can do his own lane. So, to me, it just adds a new value to it, knowing that he also, not only has he found his own box to go play in, but he can go understand other people's boxes. You know, he can understand the tools that they use. And not only that, not only paying attention to like the lyrical content, paying attention to the type of delivery, to the rhythmic styles, to the flows. You have to appreciate what goes into that and the way that he studied that, but also the production itself and the way that they chose beats, because I saw that there was a few that he produced as well. So he was working on these and just thinking about the overall musicality of all these different artists and what goes into it. I felt like, man, he did a really, really good job and showed off like versatility that is just not everyone possesses and is capable of. What do you guys think? What was your favorite one? Comment down below. Anyways, Quadeca, you were Knoxhill certified. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Listen from here at the end. Do me a huge favor, support channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. It really, really does go a long way. I love you. Stay safe, stay positive. It's one and only Knoxhill. You know, we'll catch you again.